to drive, and I did bits with him as well, and it was just the best times, and I knew I always wanted to work in radio. Fast forward, I met my now husband, and he lived in London, and I always thought one day I'd love to move to London. And I thought, right, feck it, I'll hand him a notice and take the leap of faith kind of thing, and hopefully get something down in London. And I didn't. Like, I thought, you think you work in the big breakfast show up in Scotland, like you'll get an opportunity at a radio station, and I just couldn't. Applied for loads of jobs and couldn't get in the door. But it was Lorraine Kelly who brought me in to ITV. I'd sent her an email again, thanks to Duncan at Clyde. I think she owed him a favour or something like that, and she said, "Come in and watch my show, and we'll have a cuppa." And then she said, "There's a job coming up in the green room. It's just been listed. Why don't you apply?" So I went to be like a runner in the green room at Good Morning Britain for ITV, and then I kind of went through the TV route then, so into the newsroom, news researcher, then showbiz desk, showbiz producer, a bit of reporting, and then sport and news, and then went to talkSPORT. Then when the kids were born, and my sister and her partner lived with us in COVID, and I started a podcast with them on women's football. Sky were getting the rights to the women's WSL. And I thought, well, I've got two WSL players here under my roof. I could start this podcast with them, and then that's where I just started badgering talkSPORT, and they kind of welcomed me in with open arms, and now here we are. That was a long podcast. Sorry, I've just taken up about 45 minutes of your time.
No, no, I mean, that is an incredible story, because I remember when you left Clyde one, but I genuinely thought you'd got a job down there and you were just away to, because I was very surprised when you left, and I was